Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So Virgo, what I see for you is, and this could be your energy or it could be the other person's energy. But what I see is somebody's trying to chart a course. Looking at their next move or the next best move to make when it comes to an ex-love. I feel like it's either this person walked away from someone and now wishes to return, or this is somebody trying to understand why somebody walked away and maybe wanting to reach out to them for closure. So, I mean, it could go a couple of different ways. I feel like over here you see we have the strategist, and he is in a place of affliction. Maybe he is really too emotional right now because he's suffering here in affliction. So he's hurting. Now he wants to make a move. Okay, he wants to take a risk. He's thinking of taking that risk with the Fool over here, and he's thinking of going for it. And he's heavily burdened by how to chart this course, what to do, what's the next best move that I should make, how can I get this person back or get this person to take me back, and whoever this is, you or them, you're burdened by, I think, a lot of negative thinking, feeling tired, alone, weary. Maybe if this person walked away, they probably have a guilty conscience for having walked away or for something they said or did in parting. Okay. And even they could have this guilty conscience for because they're showing me this card here. They're bringing this to my attention. So I feel like they could have a guilty conscience for all of the things they never said or did, all of the things they let pile up, for not having maybe done something about that. So they could be actually now, they may have walked away because they weren't ready to admit to that or to do it. But now I feel like they are, or they soon will be, because the card sits here. I feel like there were issues, but I feel like there were communication problems. And this is why the relationship took the direction that it did and how they ended up here. Because they weren't communicating. So either one or both were not communicating in this relationship. And this led to this problem. Like, I mean, you could have tried to coax this person to talk, and they don't or didn't, you'd ask them, well, what's wrong? And they'd, oh, nothing. So, I mean, it's one or both. And it may have began as one, but then that energy, the other person kind of took on that energy also, and it became both, if you know what I mean. For different reasons. I mean, the other person, because they're hurting, because the other person's not talking to them. So if they're not talking to them, they're not telling them what's wrong, guess what happens? Oh, the imagination sweeps in, and they have to imagine what could be wrong. And that could take their mind anywhere in a million different directions. So what I'm getting at is the importance of this communication. And this will be a hard lesson learned, I feel, for this couple. but something that they need to work on in the future, I feel. So somebody felt shut out. There it is, right there, you know. Somebody felt, they may have felt that the relationship was threatened. Felt that what they had, that what you once had, was threatened by this behavior. See, somebody had their armor on under their clothing. And this affected the other person emotionally, you know. They weren't talking. So what? You know, you don't love me anymore? You don't want to be with me anymore? You know? I think that deep down inside they wanted to talk. But something in their past is what made them clamp up. Okay? So again, there is a deeper issue here. Um, Somebody here is, uh, I feel like this person who walked away wants to walk back. You know, they want to come back because they're walking in this Eight of Cups, they're walking back to the past. So I feel like they want to come back. Okay. And I feel like in this Four of Swords energy with the butterflies, I feel like they do want to try to think of a way to transform it. So this person is this person up here. So they're trying to figure out their next best move because they want this new beginning. They want to lay everything out on the table. They want to open up to you finally. I think that they're overthinking things, okay? When they begin to overthink things, they begin to get afraid, you know, and they may have a pattern of overthinking things. Um, this person is feeling restless. Um, okay, so the child encourages them to see a situation in with new eyes, which I feel like they've done. Okay, they realize now that, oh well, I could have done more. I should have opened up. You know, they still love this person, so they're definitely heading back there in that direction. They see things in with new eyes now, and they want this new beginning, and they're restless, and they're tired of being apart. They're tired of being apart from you, okay? Or this is the other way around. So they've made up their mind that they're going to do something, but what is the next best move to make? I feel like, you see, I have the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins. Now the King, you guys are back to back, so you're not talking. But you're both in the upright. So although there is this issue between you, you're both, like you both want this relationship still. You're both still interested in it, and I feel like you would be interested in the opportunity to talk about it. Okay, here, this person, look at that. They're they're really grieving over this loss and they are longing. This is a card of dreaming and wishing and longing. This is emotional longing, you know, to get that cup back, to have that cup once again. And with the moon here, we can clearly see that there is a lot of emotion being felt by this male figure over here. Okay. I feel like this male figure, I feel like he picks up this energy of fire also. So he could have fire also in his chart. And he could be very, very intense, or he could be experiencing some very intense feelings about this situation. And yes, you're very emotional. So you're taking on the energy of water here. And so this is about persevering, but they see a threat, you know. They see a threat. There you go, longing again, uh, to overcome the obstacle between you. Longing for change is what they're longing. Longing to be with you and to have a future with you. That's what they're longing for. Longing to meet with you, to decide for the future. That is what they want to do. Something has to change, and something is going to change. And there could be some shocking revelation or shocking news or something suddenly happens here with this tower. But I feel like it is positive. I feel like it is positive change that is taking place. So although you have experienced a tower moment with this person, I feel like you can build upon its ashes and carry the lessons with you. Okay. I feel like you have healing here with temperance, and there is an opportunity to heal. And I feel like you are both going to be open to this. Although although I have her over here feeling very emotional about this, and wondering about what she might harvest from this. She's wondering if this person really is going to do what they say, or is this, you know, are they pretending? Are they false? Are they really going to open up this time? You know, that's what she's going to be wondering once he makes this appearance. Okay, because he is going to appear and he is going to open up, but will he remain open, or is he just going to close back up again? That's the question that's on her mind. And I think that you know, that can be avoided if you keep the communication going. It's very, very important. Okay. You're worried that he might shut you out again. Okay, but I think this is something you're both going to have to work on, um, getting this communication going. And remember that communication is not just about talking, it is about listening. Okay, listening. So talking, listening, touch. Um, And so I feel like opening the communication is going to actually heal and touch all areas of the relationship, or the all areas of the life of this relationship, you know. And so that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.